Ladies and gentlemen, my name is MRraziel and welcome to Clean Up Detail. I think that's how you say it at least. I've been really wanting to do this little gem of a game for a while, especially with how knackered I've absolutely been doing spooky house of jump scares. That game is really taking out of me, so I figured let's just do a simple little interesting game, and this one popped into my mind, so let's get straight into it, shall we? Now this isn't the full version, sadly, because the actual game costs a good couple of quid, and I might get in the future because this game has literally enticed me quite a bit. It's a very addicting little game indeed. There isn't much story to it, nor is there any enemies, or I'm literally the only one in this building at the moment. But the whole point of this game is you are a sort of like a disposal man, and your whole job is to clean up the mess your colleagues leave. And as you can see, this ought to be quite interesting. So I figured this for an episode, this would be a fun little time waster, just so I can regain my energy and do the next part of Spooky House of Jump Scares, which I'm very looking forward to seeing what lies in the rooms ahead. If I would probably do another episode of that today if that game wasn't so late drain. Come here, you. So this game is quite fun to play. I'll put a link for the game in the description. And you can play the free version completely for free. It uses the UDK engine. It's quite a fun engine actually. I've had a lot of fun with some good games in the past. They used it to make the They used it to make the Forget Me Not Annie game, which is a game I think has pretty much faded from existence now, which is a shame. I was actually looking forward to that game becoming a thing. See, this game's got a couple of good quirks, more specifically the bugs, which can make the game quite a bit of a pain in the arse on occasion, but I just love the idea of this. You're playing as a guy who scoops up body parts and cleans up blood for a corporation, and there's some sort of horrific depressingness to it. I mean, the corporation expects you to just not give a crap, and when you're in these places you really think, what the hell happened here? I mean, we got body parts scattered the place, there are bullet casings all over the floor, we got food cans and crisp packets indicating that it might have been some sort of life. I do remember reading a bit of this game's story, and apparently you worked for a perjury company. If you don't know what that is, they basically, well, just look at the definition of purge and then you'll probably put two and two together. Whoa, shit, careful. So yeah, you got a mop, and you got to mop up all the blood and these body bits. These body parts are probably the most annoying things because they can actually scatter more blood around, like the little bastards they are. So you got to scoop these up, pop them in this nice little disposal box, and throw it in the furnace. You got this big green machine over here which spits out more of these things. Where from, I got no idea. It just sort of does. Yeah, I don't get it either, but don't bother questioning it. I got this machine here which spits out buckets of water, where from I also don't know. And you're going to be needing a lot of buckets of water and a lot of these, because as you can see, the more you clean up blood with your mop, the more dirty it gets, the more bloody it gets, and of course when it gets bloody like this, it starts to actually get blood all over the place, like that, as you can see. So you gotta go over and clean it up. The water itself also gets full of blood, so you gotta go and throw that in the incinerator. Yeah, you gotta throw a bucket of water into an incinerator, because why the fuck not? So the whole point of this game is cleaning this place up. I literally spent 4 hours on this game yesterday cleaning this exact map up, and I'm not even sure you can actually beat it in the demo mode, because in the demo mode I literally scrubbed this entire building from top to bottom. I even got rid of all the rubbish, which you don't even have to do, because I have a very mild form of OCD, so this is pretty much a wet dream come true for me. But it also covers a bit more of a darker desire. Why can't I get my... there we are. So yeah, this is the game. You scoop up body parts and you attempt to get them into this box, which sometimes works, sometimes doesn't. The demo version does tend to have a few glitches. For instance, sometimes body parts and rubbish will completely disappear from existence. I don't know why they do. Wow. Such physics. Meh. Okay. Come on. I actually have a bit of a theory on this game, actually. I was playing one of the other maps, and I noticed that they're also in this map. There are actually blood prints in the shape of what appear to be claw marks. And it got me thinking, actually, maybe this game isn't actually about... because when I first saw it, I thought, oh, someone's either murdered somebody, or, as it says, you work for a perjury company. I'm not sure they're perjuring people. No, they're actually perjuring some sort of creatures. Escape from containment, possibly. I don't know. But if you put it together, it actually makes a lot of sense. Bloody claw marks. These bloody burnt prints are not the monsters, they're the people. Because I've played pretty much every single map the demo version has to offer, and I haven't found a single corpse of a monster yet. So this is this water is just blood now. You gotta be careful because you can actually spill these buckets, and if it's got blood in it, have fun because there's gonna be blood flipping everywhere. It's got bullet cases everywhere going in a bucket of water. It's actually kind of technical for a demo if it is to them. I might actually buy the future version because this game's obviously had a lot of effort into it. If you're wondering what this little, for fuck's sake, yeah, this little doohickey is, it's actually like a little, it's literally like a little dirt detector. It literally picks up where the dirt is, and it can be helpful because this game does have a tend to hide some body bits in rather dickish places. And sometimes, since there are some areas in these maps that are so pitch black that the blood just sort of tends to blend into the rusty backgrounds that this game is made out of. So it's a really fun little time waster, this. And get in there. So let's take a look at what we actually got to do. Let's take a look at the job at hand. Let me just clean my mop quickly. Shit. Thank God that was clean water, that would have been a massive pain in my ass. Oh yeah, also another functionality is, we'll see if it does it. No, it doesn't do it, oh thank God. Because occasionally, like very rarely, both these machines will actually spit out body parts for some unknown reason. And the bucket like occasionally spit out a leg or an arm, but that thing sometimes literally just sprays out a whole body all over the floor. I don't know why. So since we've got all this to do, and it ends over in this room here with the furnaces. This furnace is your best friend, because all the mess you clean up will inevitably end its way up into here. Got another disposal basket there. Kind of weird, isn't it? Kind of a bit unprofessional to send just one dude to clean up an entire sector, as the game calls it. It's apparently Sector 8. I'm going to dispose of this red bucket because I'm not comfortable with a big bucket of blood just being left around. Just make more mess, it will. So yeah, I'm going to throw a bucket of water into a furnace, and it works. That will eventually, you know, like a couple of seconds or so, will disappear. So that's a thing. You can incinerate pretty much anything in this game, really. It's kind of fun to just throw things. I've been told that you don't actually have to get rid of the bullet cases, but other people told me you have, and I don't know, so of course I don't own the full version of this game. This is gonna be a one part. I don't intend to do a part 2 to this video. I'll do a part 2 if I actually get the actual game. We can do some more, and there's none of these incessant bugs. But yeah, bugger it. This game's fun. This game's fun. If you got like a little hour to spare, then give this game a little bit of a look up because it's fun. And if you like it, buy the proper version. I think it's like £5 or something. There's also, believe it or not, a holiday version of this game. It's called Santa's Rampage. And yeah, it's put 2 and 2 together there. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah. Alright, let's go hunting for more body parts. Oh wow, that's a lovely noise. Just put it down there gently, and plop. That is a heart. Because why not? Pop. My guy must be really good at what he does, because if I was mopping up this much body parts, I probably wouldn't sleep very well later that night. Come here. So you're probably wondering, wait a minute, this isn't a horror game. What are you doing, MRraziel? This is go against everything you do already. Well, actually, my channel doesn't. For those of you who don't know, my channel doesn't just cover horror games. It covers anything that isn't joyful, basically. My horror channel, my channel covers anything that is dark, depressing, sad, or of course scary. I start off with horror games though because it's one of my favourite genres out there. If you wonder my second is, it's RPGs. Yeah, I'm an RPG player. Shoot me. Whoa, okay, whoa, bit of a frame tear then. So, bullet cases. Lots of bullets, but no guns. I actually kind of feel comfortable with a gun, because this place is rather depressing. This place is very lonely and dark. This guy has like the most awesome whip. Look at this. This is how you mop in it. I will get this place clean as a whistle. Fucking... you can even whack with it. Because why? Do they actually intend? I'm actually curious now. Do they intend to actually put the monsters in at one point, and they're like trying to attack you while you're trying to fucking clean? You just go, yeah, fuck off. I'm trying to mop the floor. I'm just a cleaner. Yeah. Fuck everything. Fuck yeah. 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 What type of mop is this anyway? It's got a big pipe coming out of it. This is a real winner. I'm not sure. You decide whether or not this game is actually worth money. Keep it in mind, this is actually the demo version I'm playing. Is actually quite an earlier version of the game they're selling. The game they're selling has actually been updated quite a good bit actually. It does function a lot better than this demo does. This demo works, don't get me wrong, you can get the job done if you don't mind a few necessities. And hey, that glitch where things disappear is actually kind of good because it makes equals less work. I mean, literally, a body part dissolved before my very eyes at one point. It was beautiful. It was just beautiful. Oh, I'm thinking, what type of thumbnail should I do for this game? A mop covered in blood, or the most pissed off looking cleaner in the world? I don't know, I'll get to work on that later actually. Huh. Bullet shell, bullet shell, bullet shells. So much work to do. So little time, wouldn't you agree? This is very riveting, I know. See, obviously I can't see many people being hugely captivated by this for very long, but the idea of the game is a really good one. I do hope they add all that stuff out and about in the real version. I actually have to look up some, do a bit of research on the real version, because I actually have done no research on the actual sold product. I'll take a look there. For a game, it can be sold. I mean, you could sell the actual game, I mean, of course, after you try some of these bugs, because as a game, this functions very well, actually. In fact, this demo is more value than about half the crap you'd find on the Steam marketplace. I mean, like the early access stuff now. Except for Darkest Dungeon, that game was cool. Yeah. Whoa, Jesus! Ah, that noise. God. Sounds like it's full of glass. You said no, it's full of bullet cases, shotgun shells, and what I think about M16 shells. Dear God, what happened here? I want to know. Give me a story. You could really expand on an idea like this, though. I mean, things my wish list for the full game. Number 1, people. I'd like to see guards like patrolling around as I sweep up this place, or I don't know, like freaking press trying to break in, and I have to run up to my flipping brush and get out of there. Go and shoo. This is a confidential place. Get out of there. Go and shoo. Or, of course, even better yet, the actual monsters, because there was a creature in here of some sort. In fact, let me show you the prints I was on about. The first ones I noticed were actually up here. Now, if you look really hard, you can see what look like some sort of claw marks. And also, this captivated my system. It says, "God is dead." That's intriguing. I doubt any soldier who was sitting here to sort this out would just write that down. And of course, I do remember there being some claw marks over here. Were there? No. But also, look at the way that these blood marks are spilled. Now, how on earth would blood get up there unless something climbed up the wall? And look, looks like this person was dragged. And it gets worse in other maps. In other maps, there are much more claw marks. And I actually do intend to show you, after we've done a bit of this map, there's one more map I really want to show you, because this demo gives you about 5 maps. And they're all pretty much the same, just different variants of size. But one I really want to show you in a bit. One I'm definitely going to show you in a bit, because it's a doozy. I have no idea how the fuck you're meant to beat that one, but I mean, wow. As you can see, the physics engine of this game is a bit iffy at times, mostly for like these smaller objects. Meh. Get in there. Fuel the fire. But wait until you see the map I want to show you in a minute, because it just fucking breaks it so beautifully. Burn. Burn everything. Burn all the evidence. They'll never know of our experiments. Oh yeah, but I forgot to mention actually, my character has actually got a name. His name's Bob. Bob the Cleaner. I know, it's amazing. So this fucking leg, yeah. Fucking legs got bits of heart and everything. The things are hard. We've got a torso, yay, and get in the fire. We've got some arms, Jesus Christ. Got a bit of a leg again. Fuel the fire. Some leg with some actual clothing on it. That's intriguing. You've got a bit of a skull. Ooh, I don't know what that is. Is that a large intestine? I don't know. Order anatomy. This is what they'll do to you in the future. You die, they just incinerate you. Because we don't give a fuck. We don't care. In the future, you're just numbers to us. We pay your damn taxes, and you serve us. Oh god, I made a mess. Oh yeah, you can also actually tread blood all over the place, which is also kind of cool. I'm still treading it. Alright, sweet. And my mop's all grubby. I want to hit something. Go then. Give me one of these, please. Biohazard. The European version of Resident Evil. Good. Mop. 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 I'll keep one of these, I would, as a souvenir. I'd say, son, that was the day I mopped up an entire building worth of dead corpses. Okay, so yeah, if you're a person who needs eventful things happening in their games, I can definitely see this game getting boring for you incredibly fast. The only reason that I like this game is because I find the idea of it incredibly intriguing, and the whole, you know, the whole functionality of being a person who's sent in to clean things up. But you're not just cleaning things up, you're cleaning up corpses and bodies. I don't know, it does entertain me, because I like that stuff, because I'm a sick bastard. But if you're a person who likes, who a horror gamer who wants things creaking at them and monsters lurking behind them in the shadows, not quite there, but there, then you probably get bored of this game, because this game isn't scary, get me wrong, it's thought-provoking. I mean, you would like to know what the hell happened here, and possibly even see it. I mean, imagine cleaning up while one of these is happening. That'd be fun. Then, yeah. But let me show you the other map, actually. I want to show you this other map now, because I'm running out of time. And I want to show you this new map. So, return to staff room. Setting start work. As you can see, we got, oh yeah, there's only 4 maps. 4 maps here. The bottom one is 0G therapy. Oh, for those of you who know what 0G means, then you know exactly what we're in store for. So my name's Bob, age 45, technician, hygiene technician. So there's a bit of the story if you want to read that. As you can see, there is no gravity. There is no fucking gravity. And yeah, that includes for me. Whee! So this is a nice little gimmick map. It certainly has changed from the other 3 maps. They're all pretty much the same, just with different locations. Thank Christ, this is really is just one big room. But wow, imagine cleaning this up. You gotta clean this up, by the way. You have. The blood on the floor is not that hard. It's the same principle, but there's also the fact that some of the blood, as well as the body parts, there are actually bits of blood that float in the 0 gravity. Let me try and find one. There's one there. Can you see it? There's a bit of blood right here, which you can mop up. So yeah, there's blood floating in the air now as well, and I'm losing blood to my leg. 1 second. Ah, dear God. Ah, shouldn't sit like that. Okay, that's better. So yeah, you gotta try and mop this up. There's this door over here as well. I don't know what it does. If you hit this door opens, but there's nothing there. Ooh! So I assume this is something will be added to that if you bought the full game. And dear God, I really need to do some research on that. I want to know what happens. I want to know what's in the big game. So yeah, my big question is what's the point of giving me a bucket or these baskets? How the hell am I meant to get anything in these baskets? I mean, the furnace is on the fucking roof. It's up here. How am I meant to get anything in this? I could pick up a body part and just throw it and miss altogether. Yay. Alright, gotcha. Get in there. Alright, sweet. Brilliant. Epic. This is going to be a really hard job, this one is. Whoa, okay, whoa, get in there. That's not burning. It's not burning. No. Guess they don't want me to burn that. You, noodle pot. Noodle pot. Noodles. Get in there. Haha, burning, no. Burning noodles. Burn the noodles. You, body part. Get back in the flame. Can I go in the furnace? That'd be kind of cool, actually. I should be on fire right now. Alright, good, that's gone. So you can see this is quite a difficult map. This will definitely take you the longest out of the other ones to do, because you pretty much have to grab all these individual objects separately. It's the only way you're going to get anything done. And that always makes me think, what the hell happened here? But I like to think of it as possibly the Schmidt went down and then someone turned the bloody gravity off, because honest to God, I cannot see monsters and dudes fighting each other in 0 gravity. Whoa, oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. One thing I noticed in this map, I've tried this map before, as you know. It's kind of impossible to use the buckets twice, because they literally explode and splatter everything in water literally after the first use. So there's gonna be a lot of buckets around here as well. There's gonna be a lot of buckets. So you have to dispose of the buckets as well. Don't forget that. Those buckets have to be disposed of as well. Everything must everything must be perfect. Oh no, it did it! Yay! Look at that, how beautiful is that? Look, I did it twice! Hallelujah, it's raining corpses. Give me some decoration. Oh, I didn't do any blood. Huh, it's a shame. Oh well. Give me my mop back. I want my mop. My mop. My mop. Okay, there we are. You want this place clean? Fine, I'll clean it for you. It's art. It's art. See, yeah. So yeah, if you want to give this game a try, then feel free. It's actually kind of fun, but I could see not many people being captivated by it for more than a few hours at most. You could get a bit of kick out of it. This game does actually have a multiplayer option where you can host games, but let's be brutally honest. If you're playing this with a friend, all you're going to do is just make a mess and piss him off. Or, at best, you will have... This game's better if you play it with a friend, so I do recommend you do that, if you don't mind doing those really bullshit PR codes that are really difficult to... that are kind of annoying to use. But yeah, if you like this demo, then give the real game, like the actual proper game, a look, because it's apparently got a lot more in it now. And might actually have a hindrance of story. Fuck it, maybe even characters would be kind of interesting. I like to see actual people in these maps with me while I'm cleaning. Tell me to fuck off, cleaner. Get back to work. Like guards shooting me if I try and whack them with my mop. That'd be really cool. Or better yet, there's monsters that I'm theorizing are in the game. So yes, that's all I have time for today. Thank you very much for watching. This is the game Clean Up. It's a fun little game. The link for the game will be in the description, and I will see you all in the next game, in the next episode. Sorry. Bye.